Hey, what's up, everybody? This is J Hub, and this is J Hub's Wrestling Pub, and this is my first episode on the YWC. Today, we're going to talk about the Money in the Bank pay per view and what my predictions are for this pay per view. Now, the Money in the Bank match has always been a very good match at WrestleMania. Now, with it being its own pay per view for the second year or third year, I think it was the second year. Um, I believe it's going to be a little bit watered down and drawn out. But let's go ahead and see what my predictions are. The first match of the night will probably be the Big Show versus Mark Henry. Now, I, for the life of me, don't understand why they have these two feuding against each other, other than they just don't have anybody else to put them with. Mark Henry has been around forever, for as long as I can remember, and they just don't know what to do with the guy. Now, the Big Show, on the other hand, he's made, a couple movies. Uh, he does pretty good in the ring. They find something to do with him every once in a while. But to put two big men against each other, usually it don't work out so well. But the build up for this is Mark Henry's just been owning the Big Show for the last 2 or 3 weeks. Now, what I believe is going to happen at Money in the Bank is the Big Show is just going to beat the holy hell out of Mark Henry by any means necessary. That means that he's probably going to get disqualified. So my prediction is Big Show's going to get disqualified, and Mark Henry's going to win by disqualification, um, and just keep showing his ass, for weeks to come. Which is pretty interesting to have him just come out and whoop somebody's ass every once in a while, but we'll just see how it goes. Now, the second match is probably going to be for the Divas Championship. You're going to have Brie Bella versus the Divas Champion, Kelly. Now, I wish that it was two different Divas wrestling, like, I don't know, maybe Natalia and, somebody else, somebody that has a little bit of talent and not just TNA. But as you know, WWE does not have a whole lot of faith in their women's division, so they just putting girls out there that look hot, basically. So in this match, it's probably going to be the time where you take your little intermission and go to the restroom because it's probably going to be boring. But what I believe is going to happen in this match is Brie Bella and her sister are going to be hiding somewhere, or she's going to come down to the ring with her, and they're going to pull the the twin magic. Well, what I believe is going to happen this time is they're going to get caught, and they're going to get disqualified, which will mean that'll be two disqualifications in the first two matches. That means Kelly will leave Money in the Bank with still retaining the Divas Championship. So the first two matches are going to be, alright, but they're not going to be all that great. Now, the third match is where we start getting into what I call the meat and potatoes of the pay-per-view. You're going to have the SmackDown Money in the Bank ladder match. This match is going to have Heath Slater, Sin Cara, Sheamus, Kane, Cody Rhodes, Daniel Bryan, Justin Gabriel, and Wade Barrett. Now, in this match, I believe that Sheamus is going to get the push. Because, he's just come back to SmackDown, and he's going to get a world title shot eventually. So why not have him hold the briefcase and try to cash it in the future against, it's probably going to be against um, Randy Orton, but or it could be Christian, either one. But I think Sheamus is going to get the push, and then they're going to really push him as a heel again, instead of him jobbing out all the time like he has been here lately. Now the next match on the card is probably going to be for the World Heavyweight Championship. It's going to be Randy Orton versus Christian. Now, I got to talk about this one a little bit. If they do not let Christian win this time, this whole heel gimmick has been for nothing. It's been crap. Christian needs to win this time, get the title. They need to finally have a heel champion and make this whole heel turn of Christian worth something. If they don't, I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, hell, they've already pulled out all the stops on getting a lawyer and all this blah-de-blah crap. I just hope that he wins, keeps the title for a little bit, then he'll probably lose it right back to Randy Orton. Or Sheamus will cash it in, and then Randy Orton will get it later. But I think Christian will win this time. Hopefully. If not, like I said, his heel turn has just been for crap. Now, the fifth match on the card is going to be the Raw Money in the Bank ladder match. This match is going to have The Miz, Alex Riley, Evan Bourne, Rey Mysterio, R-Truth, Jack Swagger, Kofi Kingston, and Alberto Del Rio. Now, I know the majority of you out there in the YWC thinks that Alberto Del Rio is going to win Money in the Bank, then he's going to hold it and cash it in against John Cena either at SummerSlam or before SummerSlam. What I believe is they're already going to give him. I believe they're already going to give him a match at SummerSlam. So I believe that R-Truth is going to win this Money in the Bank ladder match. I know that's a shock, but just think of all the stories R-Truth can come up with if he wins the Money in the Bank and then tries to cash it in on Monday Night Raw and loses. Can you just see all the story, conspiracy theories that can come out of that? It'd be funny as hell. And I think his heel turn, R-Truth's heel turn has been pretty good. He cracks me up. But I believe R-Truth's going to win the second Money in the Bank ladder match. Now, for the last match of the night, which is the WWE Championship, John Cena versus the God CM Punk. I know everybody's probably thinking that, Cena's going to win. He's going to keep the title. CM Punk's just going to leave. Which is basically what I think is going to happen. But it's going to happen in a really strange way. I believe that John Cena's going to win, but it's going to be by disqualification. I just think Vince McMahon cannot keep his big nose out of this match, since they're so they're so wrapped up in this title leaving. I think Vince is going to interfere, get John Cena disqualified, and they're going to keep the title even though CM Punk wins. I know there's all kinds of other things people think is going to happen. Like, they think CM Punk's going to win, and then whoever wins the Raw Money in the Bank or the SmackDown Money in the Bank is going to cash in on CM Punk and win. I don't think it's going to happen that way. I just think John Cena is going to get disqualified, and CM Punk is going to win but not get the title. So all in all, okay, let's look at this pay-per-view from top to bottom. The first two matches, I believe, are going to be pretty much crappy. The Big Show and Mark Henry, you know, it might have its moments, but I think it's going to be kind of boring. It's probably going to be one-sided. Like I said, it's probably going to be the Big Show just whooping the crap out of Mark Henry, which is always fun to watch, but can get boring after a while. The Divas Championship match is just going to be boring. Because I always leave the room during the Divas match. I think it's now just a ritual. But the rest of the card should be pretty good. Both the Money in the Bank matches have high flyers in them, so maybe they'll let them do what they want to do in this match. You never know. And the two title matches, you know, definitely the CM Punk and John Cena matches have already had the hype. They've already had the good build up. But, you know, the Randy Orton and Christian match is just kind of lame. But hopefully they've had two good matches the last two pay-per-views, so hopefully they can pull another one out of the bag. And hopefully this time Christian will win. But all in all, I'll probably give this pay-per-view an 8, a 7 out of 10, just on paper. Now, once I watch it, I'll do a review, and I'll give you my ranking on it. Now, anybody that has comments, just leave them below, and if you want to, subscribe to my channel, up here somewhere, up there. Like I said, leave your comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me if, you know, who you think is going to win these matches, and what your thoughts are on the John Cena CM Punk match, or what your thoughts are on the Christian Randy Orton match, or who's going to win these two Money in the Bank ladder matches. I want to hear from you. Like I said, subscribe, and y'all have a good day, and I'll see you with my Money in the Bank review on probably Monday morning. Y'all have a good day, and take care. Spike your hair. Just kidding. Talk to y'all later. Peace.